Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of markrushton.com. It is Wednesday, November 24th, 2021. And this video is about synchronization rights and micro licensing of music from my catalog. Now, I'm a recording artist and also a fine artist as well. But this is going to be about the music. And synchronization, or as the music industry calls it, syncs. It's music that is used in film, video, TV commercials, or other audio visual productions. I've been recording and releasing music for about 20 years, and I've done quite a bit of this in the past, largely for like student films, documentaries, and things like that. Always free use. Um, but I kind of feel like I've got such a catalog right now. I should try to understand the synchronization market as far as music is concerned, and particularly go into I'm more interested in micro licensing, which is a thing that's popped up here in the last 10 or so years, and that interests me greatly. I'm not interested in the big deals or anything like that. Just again, dipping my toe into this. Um, so I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of looking around the internet, listening to podcasts, listening to people who run and manage and build synchronization services, micro licensing services. And so trying to get an idea of which firm I would be interested in discussing things with as far as, just my catalog and all that sort of stuff. So, and one thing I'm not interested in doing is I'm not interested in being part of a music library. I don't make music for music libraries. I wouldn't know how to do that. I'm not a musician per se. I can't play notes. I can't do cover songs. I can't make you something that sounds like whatever. I'm an artistic recording artist. That's the best way to put it. I'm an artistic recording artist. I realize that getting into syncs and synchronization, putting that information into a service, it's a lot of work. You have to write a lot of metadata. You have to know what sort of keywords and phrasing to use. You got to know if you have beat driven stuff. What's the BPM, beats per minute? Do you have stems available? The little bits that make up the multi tracks and everything like that, I guess. um, so I've been kind of getting into sort of the metadata keyword side of things here in the last 15 months or so by building a lot of different playlists on a lot of different services. And you try to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and what may attract a particular potential listener. I think I've gotten better at that over time. I don't know, but we'll see here. So the next month or two, what I'm going to try to do just to kind of get the ball rolling with regard to this is I'm going to try to craft some short public playlists, and I'm going to be integrating them into my website here. This is the music services music licensing page. This is just sort of out there. And so this is going to be the playlists that are out there. We're going to add some more in there, and they're going to be small playlists. They're going to be like 5 tracks maximum. They're all going to be kind of semi-related, and I'm going to have just different variations of that. I don't know where to start. I think that might be a good way to do it. Just work on the titling, work on the metadata and the keywords, just a sampling of each type of what a particular creative type person looking for music might be interested in. I don't know if that's a good way to get started. I know there are other things out there like there's this thing disco.ac, and this is they have a free tier, so I'm going to investigate that. But it's kind of an industry thing. It's like, oh, here's my playlist, I will send it to you, industry person. And I don't think I'm ready for that yet, but who knows, maybe I get on that interface there and I might learn some things that would transfer over to uh, public playlists on the major streaming services. So when I make one playlist, I send it out, I broadcast that to I guess about 9 or 10 different streaming services. But we don't need to go into that there. But mainly, I want to be the right fit for creatives searching for music. I mean, as I like to say, people are looking for the kind of music that you make, not necessarily me as a person or a recording artist. And that's why micro licensing interests me. You know, the big deals, the Super Bowl commercials, the Disney trailers, and the Apple ads. I mean, that's all hashed out at the top levels, industry people typically. And I'm not interested in that. I'm interested at likely a much lower level, working my catalog that way. You know, for somebody who's looking for mood music or certain types of down tempo sounds at a reasonable rate. Of course, you know, if the big corporate company calls, well, you know, I'll see what I can do, right? But I'm not interested in giving away any freebies anymore. I only play for money, honey. So yeah, it's something else to work to help monetize my catalog. You know, as I like to say, I as a musician, you need to learn how to sell the same music 100 different ways, 500 different ways. That's one thing I've learned with making public playlists over the last, again, 15 months or so. I've made hundreds of them, and I think I've gotten better at them. But who knows? I mean, I can see the results. I can see the listenership. I can see my numbers go up, and uh, somebody's interested in it for whatever reason. So I think, well, if random unknown people are interested in it, how can I go in and make this attractive to creative types who are looking for a certain mood or a style or a type or something original, something different than all the other stuff? So that's kind of where I'm headed there. So anyway, that's it. That's it for today. Synchronization rights and micro licensing of music. I try to dip my toe into it as we get into 2022. And I don't know whether this is right or wrong, but you know, if you have any thoughts or anything like that, just go out to my website, markrushton.com. At the bottom of the page, you'll see my contact info. You can send me an email, leave me a voicemail, sign up for my mailing list, all that goodness. So, anyway, uh, that's it for today. Thanks.